going on, fellow junkies? Horror Junkies 519, Kyle the 13th coming at you again today, you guys. And as you can see, the scenery is a little similar, but yet just a little bit different. And I know I have been talking about this for quite a while now, and finally I'm gonna deliver. And today is the day. The return, the resurrection, the reincarnation of the Gory details. And as you can see, I have myself another chair here because no matter what I do, this show has to have a co-host. Whether it's Jeff, whether it's Donnie. But this time, I think I'm bringing something new to the table. Something greater, something a little more fun, something I'm a little more connected to. And I know you guys have been seeing a little bit of rumors I've been dropping here and there. Well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do this thing the only way I know how, and that's just to blurt it out of excitement because Horror Junkies 519, Kyle 13th, can't keep a secret for shit. Just saying. So, you guys have known her as the girlfriend. You guys have known her as recently the fiance. You may have even heard her name known as Angelina. But I want to welcome you, or introduce you to my reincarnation of her, and that is Diva de los Muertos. Oh yeah, here we go. Alright, Horror Junkies, here she is. The co-host that I had to dig up from the grave. Diva de los Muertos. Welcome, Diva de los Muertos, to the Horror Dome. Introduce you to the fellow junkies.
Hola and hello, Horror Junkies.
Alright, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and dig right into this very first episode of the new and improved Horror Junkies 509, The Gory Details, with our new host, Diva de los Muertos. And we're going to go ahead and start this off with a little interview just so you can get to know her just a little bit more. Because I already know her. I know her really well. I'm engaged to her. It's a good time.
It's true.
So, I'm going to go ahead and give you a couple questions that are, you know, just the standard. So, what was your first memory of horror, and what got you into horror?
Well, I can't really pinpoint what got me into horror. I think I was just born a horror junkie. This is possible.
It happens.
It does happen. But my earliest memory is of going to the video store with my father and him, you know, letting me pick a video. And it was the same video every time. Friday the 13th, part 4.
Ooh. Yes,
every time. And he'd be like, Angelina, don't you want to get a different video? And I'm like, no, Daddy, I want this one. And he couldn't say no. I was Daddy's girl. Yeah. So, but every time. So, I've always been into horror. That's kind of funny because, I mean, your first memory is Friday the 13th, part 4. And my earliest memory is Friday the 13th, part 3. I watched just the end of it. But then I watched 4 and 5. And then I fell asleep somewhere in between 6. Right. But, you know, that's kind of cool. Yes. Friday the 13th, guys. I picked a good one. Alright, so, next question. I mean, this is just a standard. You look at any tag video in the horror groups. What are a couple of your favorite horror movies? Because who has a favorite? Not a lot of people can pick a favorite. Yeah, Or do you have a favorite? No, I'm one of those people that can't pick a favorite. Okay. I'll tell you right now, though, the movies that really scare me, that keep me up at night, and they're not many, but always have to do, like, possession, or demons, or Satan. Okay. Yeah, those scare the crap out of me. So the stuff that's kind of real-ish in that aspect? Yeah. Okay, I mean, well, depending on your faith or beliefs or whatever. Right, or, like, with Ouija boards. Anything, no. I have a Ouija board over there. Alright, well, so, I mean, like, you really like The Exorcist, The Conjurings, I mean, just kind of give a span of old and new. Yes, definitely Exorcist, for What do you think of The Church? Ooh. Yeah, that's... There's, like, a straight-up demon rape scene in that. Yeah, that one's pretty rough. What was the one we just watched not too long ago? Pyewacket? Oh, Pyewacket, yes. That's a good one. Yeah. Kind of a witch one, but still cool. Well, like witchcrafty. Yeah. And it still like falls in the same kind of category, like where she summoned something that she shouldn't have, and it just, oof.
All right.
I wouldn't want to go there. Yeah.
All right, Diva de los Muertos. Well, you're to a good start on your very first episode of the Gory Details.
Thank you, puppy.
All right, you guys. So those are about the general questions I'm going to ask. If you guys got some more questions for Diva de los Muertos, leave them down in the comments, and maybe in the next few episodes, I'll have her answer them for you. I'm stuttering. I'm not used to having pretty in my videos. So
Aww, he's a sweetie.
It is what it is.
Don't let them mask. Don't let them mask. What's the word I'm looking for?
Fool you?
Don't let the mask fool you. He is a doll.
All right, you guys. So you guys have seen an episode of the Gory Details, and if you haven't, go down and check some out. I have quite a few of them. I have a playlist if they're all in there. All right, babe. So you've seen them, so you know that I'm gonna go ahead and take my phone, and we got the randomizer. I got all my movies in the randomizer, just ready to go.
Right.
And so I'm gonna spin it, and then it's gonna tell us what movie we're gonna watch.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Actually, puppy.
And she throws my phone.
Yes.
You better have a good reason for this, girl.
We're gonna try something new.
Honey, did you just hand me an empty top hat?
Yes, puppy.
Oh, I get it. I've showed you these movies. It's like Harry Potter, right? Where you put it on and it's going to tell me what movie to watch, yes?
No, puppy. You're crazy.
Okay, so yeah, that didn't work.
Give me that, puppy.
Well, you better have something good for this. You guys see a baggie of coins? You gave me 5 coins. Alright. Are these some mystical coins? Are they talking coins?
Ay,
what?
Dios mío.
Alright, you guys, there's only 5 coins in this hat. So tell me, babe, what were your thoughts here?
Hey, puppy. Look
What
again, mi amor.
the heck? Okay, this has gained 50 pounds. Alright, you guys, she just tapped it, and now this hat is completely full of coins. I hope you have some explaining to do. Is this my top hat?
Yes, it's our top hat.
Okay.
Every movie you have, every DVD, every Blu-ray is on one of these coins.
Every single one?
Yes.
But what about when I get new ones?
It'll appear just like I did the first time.
Okay, alright, alright. Alright, so we pick a coin and it tells us what movie we're watching.
That is right. Very good, puppy.
Well, I feel like I'm not up to speed with this, so no. I'm going to go ahead and let you pick our first movie.
Oh, puppy, you're so sweet. Okay, me first. Let's see what are we going to do here. And we're going to be watching Macabre.
Ooh, okay, you guys. So, as you can see, she picked a coin, and it's Macabre.
Yes.
So, what is it about these coins?
They're very mystical.
What's so mystical about them?
I'm going to show you every one of these coins. They can be difficult sometimes. It's fine. They're going to give you diabetes, cabron. That's mystical. Mira, look.
Okay, guys. So, this hat is full of chocolate coins. And the mystical property is, probably by the end of all this, I'm going to have diabetes.
My poor baby. I won't let it happen.
Okay.
I won't.
Well, I guess we're watching Macabre.
Shall we go watch this movie?
Alright, horror junkies, we're going to go watch this movie, and we'll come back to you and get right into the gory details. So,
Salud.
Stay tuned. Alrighty, fellow junkies, welcome back. Alrighty, Angelina and I just got done watching 1980s Macabre. Yes, the first part of this video we said Macabre, so this part of the video we're gonna say Macabre. So one way or another, we're right.
You say Macabre, I say Macabre.
Macabre, whatever.
Ooh.
I don't know. Either way. Alright guys, so to go ahead and get right into this movie was directed by Lamberto Bava. We will also recognize a couple of his titles, A Blade in the Dark, and then Demons 1 and 2. Which, you know, you can't go wrong with. I do like those 3 movies.
Yeah.
Alright you guys, so there really is no familiar face for this one. You know, there's some people that have done other movies with Lamberto, but no one like really with a face on IMDb, so can't really be a familiar face in my opinion. And I always try to keep my familiar faces horror. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about the star. This is Bernice Stagers. I'm going to go with that. Sounds good.
Stagers?
Stagers? Yeah, something like that. So she's the star of the movie, and I don't really recognize anything else she has done. So that's going to be the familiar face for this episode. Alright guys, to go ahead and get right into the plot of this movie, kind of simple, but it gets a little more complicated. I will not be throwing out spoilers until the very end. So for you out there that don't like spoilers, you can continue watching, and I will give you fair notice when the spoilers are coming.
I like spoilers.
Well, stay until the end.
I will.
You've seen the video.
Bitch.
Oh, is this how this is going to go?
Yes.
First episode?
Bitchy.
Alright, party on. Alright guys, so the plot basically is this lady is leaving her children and, you know, kind of, she's going off, gonna meet up with some other guy.
Floozy.
Yeah, like a lot. And so tells the daughter to watch the son, and then tells the gardener to watch the two kids. He was weed eating, so, you know, he was probably a little busy. So she goes off to this house where she meets up with her lover, and, you know, they start doing the nasty, and that's...
Fred.
Yeah, Fred. Thank you. And so they start just doing the nasty, and then, back at the house, the little girl decides to drown her little brother to get her mom's attention because the little girl's a little bit psychotic. Calls the mom, lets her know what's going on, and she's on a rush back to the house, and on the way home, the lover, Fred, decides to drive her home. And on the way there, he runs into, like, the siding of a highway and basically gets decapitated.
Yes.
And so, this is one fucked up afternoon for this lady.
Like a lot.
And she just losing her mind. So, basically after that, we get the 1 year later slate. So, it's been 1 year later. She's kind of walking out of the mental hospital because she's probably been lost it for the last year. Pretty much goes straight back to the house where she was making love with her lover. And basically she kind of keeps seeming like she has these visitors, but there's no one showing up because the person who owns the house is a blind caretaker. Robert. And, you know, he sets, like, little booby traps and stuff like that, and finding out that there's no one coming to this house. But she keeps getting sex. And without really giving out the rest of this movie just yet, that's all I'm going to really say about the plot. Basically, it's just this girl kind of recovering, but there's something odd afoot.
Well, when you're horny, you're horny.
Well, she's a lot horny. Yeah. I will say that.
Yes.
Alright, you guys, to go ahead and kind of keep going on, as far as body count in this movie, there is a total of 5 kills.
Cinco.
Not normal kills, just kind of weird random ones. So, we'll talk about a couple of them. Angelina, what was your favorite kill in this movie?
That's easy. That was when the daughter got choked out by the mom. I know that sounds sick, but little bitch had it coming, okay?
She was psycho as hell.
Like her mom.
Like her mom was like a deviant psycho, but then the daughter was even like more Norman Bates psycho-ish.
Yeah, because she killed the brother at the beginning. And then...
just to get attention.
Oh, I know it.
But I don't think it did any good.
She should have put maybe Kleenex in her bra. That might have got attention. I don't know. Whatever.
Maybe the wrong attention. I don't know.
Attention's attention, hun.
That's true.
Anyway, so that was my favorite kill because she had it coming. She was telling her mama how they were going to drag her away to the mental hospital. I mean, just talking all big and shit. So, you know what? You had it coming.
Yeah.
My favorite kill. Then, she drowned her.
Yeah.
Choked her out and then drowned her. Like the kid. Like the son. Oh, because she told the mom.
Such a good mom.
Oh, I know.
Alright, so as far as my favorite kill, I gotta go with pretty much the only one that has blood in this movie, and that's when the car is driving into the frickin' siding of the highway, and the lover's head gets ripped off as driving by, and that was the only blood that was in this movie.
Yes.
And just the simple fact that there's gore, I gotta go with that one.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, really, you're just looking at drownings and that one, pretty much. We'll probably talk about it a little more as we move on, so...
But it's the mentality part of it, you know? Who the hell at 12 years old kills their little brother? I mean, that's sick.
I mean, it really just seemed like it was just more or less for the attention of the mom. She wanted the attention of the mom so bad.
So bad.
Like, even after she was, like, always showing up at the house trying to get mom and dad back together or just being with her.
Right. And she acted so normal. Like, it was all good.
Just hugs and kisses, and like the mom's like, what the hell? Alright, you guys, so moving on. Something a little interesting about this movie, if you want to cover this one. That's inspired by
true events in New Orleans. So, yeah, that was really interesting.
I didn't know about that. So I think I'm going to have to look into this. This was apparently inspired by true events. So, as we get into the spoiler territory, your jaw might drop to the floor, potentially. Alright, let's see. Sorry, you guys. It's been a little while since I've done an episode of the Gory Details, so I'm getting my feet wet again. So, what else do we talk about here? We've done body count, favorite kill. As far as you want to go to one of our brand new segments, this is going to be a brand new one. We've never done this one. This is going to be the gore scale.
Sorry.
I'm just glad it wasn't Wet Willy. Wet Willy's drive me crazy.
Ew.
Alright, so the gore scale. What this is going to be a scale where we rate this movie from 1 to 10 on how gory it was. And, you know, so we and Angelina might look at things differently, so that might spawn a conversation, which might be kind of interesting. Who knows? Alright, you guys, so, gore scale. This is going to be the first try at it. I'm working on trying to make something for this, but so far, it's still in...
It's okay, puppy. Give it some time.
It's blueprints, still.
Yeah, I like that, blueprints.
Yeah. Alright, babe, so what would you give this on a gore scale?
I have to give it a 1, because... there was only one gory shot, and that's when Fred, the lover, got decapitated, and you saw blood.
Little to no blood. So if you guys are the gore hounds that are watching this and thinking you want to watch it for the gore, skip it. I will say that now. Don't get me wrong, this is a good movie.
Yeah.
But for gore hounds, I'm going to go right with her, and I'm going to say a 1. 1/0. I mean,
yeah,
we got to give it something because there was blood, but... it was so minuscule, and if you would have blinked, you would have missed it.
Right. Oh, and then there was a little bit of blood when she was making out with Fred's dead head. A little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, 0.
That's interesting, yeah.
It was disgusting.
Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and get down to the rating. We will rate this movie before we spoil it. So, babe, what would you give your rating out of 10 for this movie?
Okay, I'm going to give it a solid 7, because I find it intriguing that it was based on some true events.
I didn't remember this. I've only seen this movie maybe once before this, so.
I mean, there was some lady out there making out with a dead head, and his name was Fred. Like, yeah, 7 for sure.
Yes, definitely. I gotta repeat it. I gotta say I give it a 7 as well. I was thinking about giving it a 6, because one bad thing about this movie, it is a slow burn. This is one of those movies where you're going to be kind of looking at your clock and wondering when this is going to end. But overall, it kept me entertained well enough. Probably wouldn't be much of a rewatch value to this. But, you know, that to each his own, this might be right up your alley. Alright.
What did you think about Robert? I forgot. Because he was blind and whatnot.
I thought Robert was a valuable character. I thought he was very needed. You know, I just figure... I thought it was just interesting that he's blind. But, I mean, I think it kind of added a new dimension to this movie that might not have been there if it was a normal guy.
I agree. Just because...
Loved his character, though.
Yeah.
I thought it was weird when his mom was bathing him, though, in the beginning.
I found that extremely creepy.
Yeah.
But then you find out he was blind, and that's kind of why the mama was bathing him. I don't know. I feel like I could bathe myself with my eyes closed. Just saying. Each to their own.
But maybe he never got a chance while she was around. Who knows?
True that. Mama just liked to wash him.
Alright, you guys. So now we're going to get to the spoiler part of this video. So if you guys want to watch this movie and we don't want us to ruin it for you, here we go. This is a spoiler. Angelina kind of already spoiled it, though. But she's new. It'll be okay, you guys. So basically the biggest thing is, like I said, she was said to where that Robert was hearing her having sex and, like, you know, a lot of commotion up in her room. It sounded like she was making love with certain people. Turns out this absolutely crazy lady kept the head of her lover from the accident and kept it in her freezer and pulled it out for sexcapades, is what I'm going to call about it. Like, you know, like, you knew something was up, but then you find out about the head, and now all sorts of different things are running through my mind. Like, did she just, like, put it on her coochie and just, like shake it around, or...
She's mounting it.
I mean, she had nothing else. She wasn't like having toys or anything with it. She just had the head, and she was getting off on it.
Oh, but she went all out. She put like candles and a sexy little lingerie on.
And like she had like this little shrine to him. Like that was everything like in his pockets. There was like a bloody dollar, like some buttons and a razor blade.
And like some burnt up like cigarette butts.
His Visa card. So yeah, just all this weird stuff. And so that was kind of like the whole culmination of this movie was you found out this girl was basically just doing her dead lover's head. Like not even the whole thing, just the head.
Oh, she'd make the body up with pillows.
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yes.
All right, you guys. So that is really gonna be the episode of the Gory Details on Macabre. I really hope you guys enjoyed this or Macabre. It's up to you. I enjoyed it. I hope it's not too terribly spoiled. It came out in the 1980s, so you know, forgive us. We're gonna get better at this, you guys. This is a new era of the Gory Details, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm Kyle the 13th.
I am Diva de los Muertos.
And I hope you guys will join us again for an episode of the Gory Details. You guys already know it. I've been sentenced to life. I'm a horror lifer. And you guys have a killer day.